Gaffer, 2-2 draw at home to Grimsby this afternoon, a game where we had to dig deep to get a late comeback. How do you sum up today's result and performance?
Well, all's well that ends well, really. You know, we're pleased with the point in the end. Obviously, you aim for maximum points, but we knew we were up against a very good, talented team on form. They're going for promotion, so, you know, certainly at 2-0 down, we were disappointed. There wasn't much in the game apart from a spectacular effort. Great goal, the first goal, and then the second goal. You know, you're going in with a mountain to climb. Disappointed with the second goal. You know, but it was a set piece that we do rehearse set pieces a lot, and we just switched off. But the task was difficult second half, but we came out fighting, and we said that, you know, we might just score the first to make it 2-1 late on. So you have to keep on going, keep on being relentless, and this is what this club's all about, fighting it. I was impressed with them first half, to be fair, but second half I thought we more than deserved the point.
So it looked difficult at half-time going in 2-0 with a real hammer blow with the second in injury time. Do you feel that was a fair reflection of the scoreline? It looked, if anything, we were finishing the stronger of the two sides, even at 1-0 down, and as you say, it changes the complex 1-0 to 2-0. Do you feel it wasn't really a sort of reflection of kind of how the game went in the first 45?
Well, I mean, they were getting out, yeah. They're a clever team, you know, good lads at the back who split the two centre halves and split as a three sometimes. So just getting that pressing right. But once we did it right, we were 1 up, 1 off, and quite often then played some nice football, then gave it away, and it was an opportunity to break. We were just a bit disappointed that we then didn't have 3 or 4 passes at times. We gave it away, and that then made it look like it was wave after wave for a little spell. And but I do think that they were quicker onto the second ball and won the first a lot of the time. But at home, you know, we're hard to beat. You know, that's 9 games now, 5 wins, 4 draws. So we're proud about that record, and it's probably the most angry I've been for quite some time at half time, because my pride was hurt. You know, I didn't expect what I'd seen, although there wasn't too much in it. The scoreline, I knew it was going to be hard against a good team, but fair play to the lads. You know, they never give up, and so 2 late goals makes it feel a lot better.
You made one change at the break, bringing on James Daly instead of Tom Curzons. What was the thinking and reasoning behind that switch?
Well, I knew JD would come on and be lively and powerful and quick and get on the front foot and be brave with things, and I knew Jack Muldoon would make an impact down the middle as well. And sometimes you just got to roll the dice and just try different things. You know, they're all valued players and all important. I just thought we weren't quite on it in certain areas first half, and we needed to refresh it.
There's good urgency shown after the break. You've credited the players the way, you know, the belief and the hope never dropped at all throughout that second half. And sometimes, despite, you know, Grimsby, I thought gave us very, very little all game. You just need that one little moment or that one opportunity which Ellis gave us, and then, you know, Brucey, 1 goal in it, anything can happen at the end. Yeah,
that's right. I mean, their first goal was magic, wasn't it? You know, well within their own half. You know, that's a shot to nothing, and a confident player at the moment. So credit to that. I thought we actually reacted in the 5-10 minutes after that pretty well, and it wasn't shell shock. We had a great chance which we missed, which we were disappointed about at the time. But that's when probably the first time we had 3 or 4 passes and got down the side of Rodgers with Ellis, and he nearly scored. You know, hit the post, then we missed the rebound. But we had our magic moment with Ellis later on, and he's very capable of these moments, and he stood up strong when we needed it most, and it was a terrific effort coming off the right. He can play off both sides, but when he comes off the right, you know, you can see that goal threatening. Put it in the top corner, and then that energised the whole place, and we were on the front foot and they were on the back foot, and then a couple of good set pieces piled on the pressure.
And finally, obviously, we take a point today. You know, the context of the season with the games remaining, that could be a huge point given the gap and the difference that's put us between, you know, ourselves and the bottom 2, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to think so as well. You know, with the goal difference as well. There's 9 points in it between us and the bottom 2, but our goal difference is favourable from the second from bottom. So it's not done and dusted, and we've still got to play our part and make sure we do it on our terms.
Fantastic. Appreciate your time, Gaffer. Thank you.